take me far away from.
If you will go for the any interview, tell me about yourself.
Okay. Myself, Arpita. Like I have worked in an organization, so I have an experience of 3.3 years in manual and automation testing. So in automation testing, I have worked on the Cypress tool, and also now I am working on that API testing using the Postman tool. So my responsibility is like converting those user story into test cases and then scripting in the JavaScript language in the Postman. So that is my role in the API testing. And while automation testing in Cypress, like I have scripted the test cases in BDD format and
Okay.
yeah, and involved in regression testing, smoke testing, and sanity testing.
Okay. Okay. So fine. Just tell me about yourself. Okay. So how we can present ourselves. Okay. So you have explained well, but we can go for a step by steps, right? Your total year of
Okay.
experience. Okay. So suppose
Yeah.
I having a total year of experience around 6 year. Okay.
Okay.
I'm working in this organization. Then we can come on that about my relevant experience. So like 3.5. We have to tell them, right? So they have some clarity. Okay, this candidate having 2 year in automation and 1 year in manual testing, right? So we can differentiate them, so they can ask the question according to your experience. Then another important part, primary skills you have to highlight, where you have a more confident and you have worked about my primary skill set. I am good in Cypress and JavaScript. Then you can add some more, like if you have spent more time on the manual testing. Understood, right? And you can add the secondary skills, like if you have or if you are learning something, you can say so if you will add the secondary and you can say I am in the learning phase. So we have a one positive point, so you are a learner also, right? You are learning new things and exploring the new things. Understood, right?
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
you can say about my current roles and responsibility. So you can start with we have a 2-week sprint. As per the sprint planning, we are getting we are defining our user story. And you can also mention here like how, like a manual part you can also highlight, right? So some of the, it depend upon the priority, right? I think you are also getting the same, right? If sometime we have a prioritize, right, for manual task also. If we have a less resources, if the specific resources are allocated for manual, they are doing the manual task, but you are doing the both, right? So we can say as per the priority we are getting the task. Okay, understood, right? And we are defining, and you can say the roles and responsibilities, very important. So better if you have a manual and automation knowledge, then better you can highlight. You already highlighted, we are getting a story, and suppose my current sprint, I am the only QA. You can just so if you have another QA also, that is fine. They are allocating the task in manual and automation, that is fine. But you can just say one in flow. Okay, understanding the requirement, designing the test cases. So this part I also worked on that. And some of the sprint I am getting the completely automation task. So you can say understanding. Also, in your current project, do you have an existing framework or you guys have developed the framework?
Existing framework.
Okay, so you can start like that about my automation roles and responsibilities. So we have an existing framework, understanding the requirement as per the automation, as per the test steps. We are start to writing the script, right? So just you can add high level here. Okay, so we are creating the method in our POM, and if any new features are there which is not available in the utility package, we can create and we can add it. So here what the interviewer will understand, you have a clear, like you have explained the clearly your profile. Got it? So take this feedback. Okay, understood, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So could you explain the agile process, how you are following in your organization, how you are like doing this all the activity?
Okay.
Yeah.
So like in our agile process, like we do have a stand up in the morning as well as the evening. So in the morning we will be assigned the task, and like whenever we have any doubts or any clarification needed, so we can get resolved in the stand up meeting, and then in the evening stand up, like we need to report like what task we have done, and any issues we are facing, like.
Okay. So what is the agile ceremony you have attended? Like you are attending and you are participating as a QA.
um like I myself am attending the daily stand up.
Okay, that is the one agile ceremony. Okay. So we have a sprint planning. So are you attending the sprint planning also?
No.
Okay, so your lead is assigning the task, as my
Yeah.
understanding. Correct, right? So see, it depend upon the project. So you can just explore bit what is the agile ceremony. You have some idea about that. So we have a sprint planning and a sprint grooming. Okay, so we have a discussion regarding it depend upon, sometimes they are arranging the blocking backlog, whatever we have a backlog, so they are just deciding what the items we will come in this sprint, right? So that is called a sprint planning. So in the sprint planning, those tasks is going to allocate in the specific resources. Okay, a sprint grooming meeting, right? So then we have a sprint review also. Then we have a sprint retrospective. I think you are attending the sprint retrospective, right? End of the sprint,
Yeah.
we have a one meeting. So they were discussing how to improve, what went well, what went not well. So how to improve in the coming sprint, right?
Yeah.
Right. So this is called a sprint. I can say agile ceremony. So why I'm just highlighting this part, because everybody know how the agiles work in the real time. Okay, because this is how we are going to deliver our task to our client. Okay, so
Yeah.
can you define what is a smoke testing?
Like it is that testing, like where when we get the fresh build from the developer, we are testing the critical functionality of the application.
So
So
can you give me some scenario for the critical functionality?
like suppose like in an website application, like we are able to log in or not, like that is the critical functionality.
Yeah, so many critical functionality will come. Suppose in your application, I don't know which application you have worked on, but I will give you some general. We have a blockers, right? We can't, we have a blocker means if you have a critical blockers means I can say the critical. Suppose we have a Amazon, right? So add card is not working, right? So customer is not able to add the means order the product, right? So these are the
Yeah.
critical functionality. Okay, so what you can do, just you can define some in your application if you are able to 5 test cases for the critical functionality. So you have a clear explanation from them. Okay.
Okay.
So suppose in your project, right, you have already explained your roles and responsibility. So can you tell me, like in manual, or I'm just asking them in manual testing, what type of the task you are getting?
Okay. Like in manual testing, like we are assigned that user story.
Mhm.
So based on that, based on the understanding of the user story, we are supposed to write the test cases, like understanding the requirements based on the
Mhm.
acceptance criteria and all. And
Okay.
then like we
So
are validating those manual test cases.
so are you designing the test cases also?
Yeah.
So where are you uploading all the test cases? So are you uploading in the Jira or any other management tools are you using?
Yeah, we are using the Jira tool for uploading the test case.
Okay. Okay, fine. So suppose you how means what is your I can say duration of the sprint? It's a 2 week or 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
Okay, so 2 weeks, right? So are you following like every a sprint we are doing the regression, right? So what is the process you guys are following for the regression?
Like whenever we get a new functionality or any fixes has happened,
Mhm.
like we are running our suit and we are checking like it is not affecting the other functionalities, so other existing functionalities what we have.
Mhm.
So we are checking those in the regression testing.
Okay, no, that is fine. But are you running the automation, or you are doing some manual also, manual regression also? So how you are guys are planning? Because in the regression, right? So we have a less time. If you have a 2 week sprint, and definitely we have a very less time to complete our regression, right? So in the middle, if you are
Yeah.
finding any defect, then we have to also work with the dev team. So like how much percentage you are using the automation in your regression or manual, means like how you are doing that? That is my question.
Okay. We are running the whole suit in the Jenkins. We are
Okay.
triggering the Jenkins. Basically, like it is the updated code will be uploaded in the GitLab,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there we are triggering the Jenkins for a run. And then when we get that Allure report, so we will be analyzing those what test cases have failed and what test cases have passed. So based on that, we will be fixing the issues. Like if we found any script issue, we will be fixing that. Or if we
Okay.
find any application issues, we will be reporting it to the developer and we will be raising the bug in the Jira.
Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, so okay, fine. So do you know what is the test plan?
Test plan.
Yeah, test plan. So what the components are there in the test plan? Okay, no problem. Suppose you have done the regression, okay,
Yeah.
and this code will deploy in prod, okay. Then someone has reported, means customer has reported one bug, right? And
Okay.
the functionality, what the bugs are coming, you have tested, okay.
Okay.
And your lead will ask you why you have missed this defect, then what is how you can handle this?
Sorry, like I didn't get the question. Can you repeat it
Suppose
again?
someone has assigned some task for testing task, I have tested, okay, but in the production we found the defect, whatever I have done the testing, whatever the features I have tested. So your lead will come to you and ask, right, why this defect came in prod. So how you can handle this?
Um, Whenever like I have tested
Mhm.
any defect in that, there will be I'll be generating the report, so I'll be having the screenshot of like whatever that test cases have passed. So
Mhm.
when I guess like when the customer found that report, like I can see like where it has gone wrong and can fix it.
Mhm. So see, in this scenario, it's a very rare, right? So we are doing, even the first time you are joining any company, and definitely we are new in the application, right? So but we have a be careful, if we have any doubt and all, we can take the help from the lead and others people. But
Yeah.
sometime it happen, okay, so that is fine, okay. It's a very rare case, even we cannot do 100%, right? So we have a many things, but not every time should be repeated, whatever the mistakes will happen and those scenario we can capture over there, okay. So we will try to cover our 100% coverage, right? Sometime what happen, this thing like it is working fine, but after some time it's because of any other issue, their functionality is going to fail, so we can reproduce, okay. We can replicate first. Is it
Okay.
a issue coming from different issue or what? Okay, we can replicate first. We can just replicate in the lower environment, and we can have a proper screenshot. You can check what you have tested before and what it is a exact issue and all. So we cannot blindly we can go from and we can give the answer. Just ask them, okay, we need to replicate in the lower environment and I will give you the update. Okay. So these are the question might be they will ask you in the managerial round. Okay. So how you are good in automation? Out of 5, how will you rate in your automation?
Like I guess 3.
3. Okay. So in which language you are comfortable?
JavaScript language. I'm
Okay.
comfortable.
JavaScript. Okay. So in JavaScript, right? So you have to write a code to count number of character in a string. So are you able to write that code?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do one thing. I will make you the host. You can share your screen and you can, if you have any editor in your system, you can write over there. You are able to share your screen. Are you sharing?
Yeah.
So one can see green color option is there to share. I make you the host, then only you can share. You join with laptop, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Very good. This is your personal laptop or office laptop?
This is personal actually.
Okay. So you are doing practice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Very good.
Actually, like these are the files of my project.
No problem. You can create a separate file and later you can delete it. No issue. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Or you can do one thing. So we have some online editor also. You can use it at your wish.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. You can just write JavaScript editor. Yeah, second one. Yes. First link. Open the first link. Yes.
This one.
Yeah, this one. Yes. Just you can write. It's not like just you can write the logic. Let's see. So when someone will ask you write the code, okay, keep engaging the interviewers. Okay, so we cannot silently write the code. Okay, like I'm defining the string, then I am using the loop, right? So it's having the good interaction between interviewer and you. Okay, understood, right? Just one simple feedback I'm giving you.
Sure. Okay.
So
here I'll be declaring one variable. So it will be storing the string, like whatever we want to count the number of characters. So other than that, I will declare another array.
Okay. Sorry for background noise.
Yeah, it's okay. So here, like I'll be using the for loop.
Okay.
First to count like how many characters are there in the string.
Okay.
So I'll declare one variable here. So like basically here in this loop, we are declaring one variable and whatever the string we are defining, so we are calculating the length. And yeah, and then we are storing the characters here in that, and also their occurrences in the result object.
Okay.
Using the for loop.
Okay.
So I'll be checking that one condition.
Okay.
If that result, if it is true or not in that result.
Okay. Okay.
So based on that, I'll be incrementing the count in that result field.
Okay.
Here I'll be declaring it as 1, and if it is and in the else I'll be incrementing the
okay. I am fine with your logic. So could you explain what is the page object model?
Okay. Here in the page object model, we will be defining the separate class for each page of the application. So we will be having one file where we will be declaring all the CSS of the application, like whatever we need to traverse, and then in that main file we will be calling those methods and
okay,
we will be sending it.
Okay, so okay, fine. So basically page object model, we have every pages we have one class where we are storing the locators and we are creating a method step by step, right? And those methods we are calling in our test runner class. Okay.
Right.
So I have done my interview, Arpita. So first thing, in the starting you said I did not prepare. Okay, so forget this thing. Okay, if you didn't prepare, then how you are giving the answer, right? So this is the wrong mindset. If you have an interview, sit confidently and straightforward. You should not stuck inside this interview. Means understood, right? In front of the interviewer. Second thing, while writing or something they are asking to write, keep engaging with the interviewers.
Okay. Sure.
And apart from that, it totally depend upon the panel. If I will be there to taking the interview, definitely I will select you.
Thank you.
Got it, right?
Okay. Yeah,
so
I got it.
Be confident, and I have some small feedback for your resume. Okay, so let me, can you make me the host once?
Okay.
You can see the right side, my name and your name is there, right? So we will have a triple dot over there. Okay, and you can see we have some option to make the host.
Should I click on
triple dot? No, not participant.
I got it.
Got it. Okay.
Make host. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
So you have a more. I will share some template as well, so don't worry.
Okay.
Sorry, let me close this. So this is my one templates are there. Okay.
Okay.
You can see. So you can prepare your resume like this. Okay,
Yeah. Sure.
understood, right? I will share this one and prepare this resume in this format. So you can see how I clearly my automation skill set. Okay, professional
Yes.
skill set, right? In which company working like this. So we have a clarity of the interviewer. Before taking the
Okay.
interview, I went through your resume, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So just follow this format. So I'll just show you your resume. I think
Okay.
I'm not sure I close this or what. 1 second. Yeah. So you can see your resume is like you have written age. So no, we should not write here this all the things. Okay.
Okay.
So what we can
Yeah.
write, you can see here in my resume. Well, I just name, email ID,
Yeah.
phone number. That is enough. Not required is profile summary. Just with the format is we need to have a proper format like this. You can see how it looks like my resume, right? It's a more
Okay.
clear, right? Understood, right?
Yeah.
So just you
Yeah,
can
yeah, got
prepare and update your profile and do not like just my feedback is just do not say I didn't prepare. Just be confident, explain, try your best. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a
Sure.
less experience around 3.5 years. So they are not expecting much. They are expecting some basics what I have checked to you. But it totally depend upon the interview panel. Sometime you can understand the interviewer mindset is different. Okay. Understood, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just
I got
best of luck. Okay. And just be confident. That's it. You should not worry about much. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
I will
Sure.
share
Okay.
that format. Okay. This resume format. Give me some time. Okay. I'll share with you. Okay. You can prepare
Yeah,
like that. Okay.